Hello Internet, and welcome to An Author Plays Hard West. Have you ever wanted to shoot a demon in the face with a six-shot revolver? If the answer to that question is no, I don't know what's wrong with you. But that's what this game is about, essentially. This game just dropped on Steam today, the 18th of November? Yeah. Dates are hard. But anyways, this is a strategy game. It's kind of similar to like an Advance Wars or Fire Emblem style strategy game where you move units around on a board and shoot things in the face, and those things are demons and you yourself are a cowboy. An interesting genre, interesting mashup. Thought I'd give it a shot, and let's see what we have here. Hard times. Your journey on the Oregon Trail is halted by the harsh realities of the West. I apologize for the accent. You find temporary solace in the gold trade, but bad times are just around the corner. Soon you will be forced to make choices that will shape your destiny forever. Let's start our scenario. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I was reading over some of the stuff. So, combat injuries basically seems like hardcore, where you get more experience, but people can get hurt, and Iron Man is when a critical character is killed, you get to start from scratch. I'm going to do that. I'm used to the Fire Emblem series. I actually don't play through Fire Emblem without having all of my characters survive.
The West was a hard place.
Indeed.
The only thing in abundance was poverty.
And hanging.
Firearms.
And firearms.
Combine alcohol and hopelessness with greed, envy, lust, and pride, and death is often the result. Crude cabins stood alone in the wilderness, cut off from the outside world.
Very desolate place, isn't it?
People knew to mind their own business.
Mind your own beeswax.
But isolated, they grew ignorant. And superstitious. Some said the devil walked the earth. Said lost souls haunted and possessed the living, pushing them past the edge of sanity.
I bet that actually happens.
In this harsh and dangerous country, no one had it easy. Including your family.
My family? Okay.
You were 6 years old when you traveled the Oregon Trail with your mother and father. Food was scarce, and your father, despite being a fine tracker and a crack shot, failed to find any game.
Oh.
It was as if every animal on the trail was spooked by some evil force.
Totally not ominous foreshadowing.
Your old man found a small village and tried to trade equipment for food. But this village was overrun by outlaws.
Of the armed variety? I'm guessing so.
They took your mother.
Hey, that's not cool.
And decided to trade you and your father to white slavers. But he managed to break free, told you to hide, and set out to save her.
So are we going to play as him? That seems pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. They took your mother away. Could father still save her? Let's play. Do you want to play the tutorial? We promise it's short and useful. Okay, sure. Hard West is turn-based. You start. Oh, okay, cool. This mission, your father must rescue your mother, who's been kidnapped, blah, 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 blah. Can only move within the range indicated. Okay, seems easy enough. So do I just move then? Cover is indicated by shield icons. There is half cover and full cover provides the best protection. Makes sense. You have detected an enemy. Okay, red shields are enemies. He is out of cover, so my shot will be very effective. Shoot the target with the active weapon. Chance to hit 70%, damage 4. Okay. Kabam! Take that! Most actions require points. Each character starts with 2 points. Shooting typically uses all remaining points, and when your characters are out of points, the enemy turn starts. Got it. Who shot that guy? Oh, jeez. Each character has a certain amount of luck. High luck protects from enemy shots, but when they miss, luck is depleted. Interesting. So let's quickly move over here. And... Wham! Oh, I'm dead. Nice. Okay, and then reload the active weapon with 2 rounds. Really? I have a pistol that only shoots twice? Many weapons reload only a couple rounds at a time. Interesting. In broad daylight, you can locate enemies by their shadows. You can even shoot them if you have an unobstructed line of fire. Some materials, like cloth or foliage, can be shot through. Interesting. So I could shoot here. Oh, man. Sucks for that guy. Whoa. Let's take it easy, everybody. You ran out of luck and are bound to be shot. You must take better cover. Okay. You can use objects in the environment to create more effective cover. Oh, I gotcha. Ow. My arm. The red bar shows your hit points. When hit, your luck is partially replenished. You have several abilities at your disposal. Some abilities require luck. Fanning? Fire 3 shots with a minus 20% aim penalty. Oh, it's kind of like a spray and pray ability then. Gotcha. Let's try that. That's it for the tutorial. You're on your own now. Okay. So, is that gold star where I need to go then?
She was nowhere to be found. He saw the box.
Oh.
What was that?
Interesting.
The simple wooden box contained a head.
Oh, come on.
Your mother's head.
Why would you do that?
Afterwards, your father found one of the gunmen still alive. The dying man rambled on about some unholy obligation, about promises made by the devil himself, and the rewards they would find in hell.
So are we fighting like cowboy cultists? Mission complete. I like that little... If only her prospecting was lucky enough, you could get on the Oregon Trail again.
You and your father were alive, but all your supplies were destroyed. No way you'd make it to Oregon now. Your father decided to stay put and build a life right there. Many years passed, and you grew up. You became a man.
Oh, man, excuse me. So the two of you took over the ruined railroad company buildings and tried your hands at farming. The soil was dry and the land was dangerous. You spent 10 long years scratching out an existence from the dirt. Now you were grown, you figured the two of you should try for Oregon again. That's what Mother would have wanted. Sorry, I like that accent. There's something very, like, down to earth about it. I don't know why. I enjoy hearing it personally. I kind of enjoy the mythos in general, just of the Wild West. I know it's not very representative of what it actually was, but hey, fantasy and all that jazz. Gold, who would have thought they'd find it there? And just when you needed cash for your journey. Time to strike it rich and get out of town before the outlaws and madmen show up. They always do. The masked man controlled all the gold mining. His henchman sold you a license that lets you run 9 prospecting operations. Ugly ditch. Neighbor's house. And what are you over here? You are the meadows. Okay. So should I go to the ugly ditch then? Mine gold until your license runs out. Okay. Let's go here, I guess. Everyone said there was placer gold down in the ditch, but most of it was buried deep under hard rock. Consider using unconventional extraction methods. What is an unconventional extraction method? You just kind of like throw a stick of dynamite down a hole and pray to God? What's going on over here? It looked like the nearby farmhouse was inhabited. You paid them a visit and they turned out to be kind people. You exchanged pleasantries and the customary promises to help one another. Yeah, fine, whatever, I'll help you, I guess, whatever. What? You meet Florence, their beautiful, kind-hearted daughter. All you exchanged were a few glances, but you found yourself smitten. Ah, love at first sight. Not interested in prospecting themselves, the neighbors tipped you off about a couple of promising spots. Interesting.
From the day you first laid eyes on Florence, she was all you could think
Death
about.
looks like he's seen better days, doesn't he?
It wasn't just desire that she inspired in you. It was the way she saw the best in you. The way she made you feel.
How did she do all of that if we didn't say anything to one another? I don't understand. You noticed a native woman with a basket picking flowers and carefully selecting herbs. Initially startled by your arrival, she then offered you healing herbs for sale. Let's just leave that for now, I guess. Character screen? There's good old Dad. Looks like he's seen better days. Free card slot. Oh, what's this? Jack of Diamonds. Regenerate when not in direct sunlight. Very powerful in nightmares. Bounce bullets off one or more ricochet objects. Bonus aim plus. That sounds awesome. Let's do that. Maybe? I guess I can't. Okay. 6-shooter. God made men, but the 6-shooter made them equal. Okay, I guess I also have one yet. I look a little demented, if I'm supposed to be Warren. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let's just go to the ugly ditch. Let's use unconventional methods. They were effective but expensive. You first need to obtain or rent the proper tools. Okay. Let's go Ford's shaft. The shaft had been thoroughly explored in the hard rock depth, but not much apart from that. Okay, so let's try this. You collected placer gold deposits by rinsing gravel and sand in a flat metal pan. Okay. Oh, okay. So that got me a little bit of gold, and now I can excavate deeper. You collected the deeper gold deposits, rinsing the rocks you excavated with a shovel. Okay. But I'm still don't have enough for the hard rock gold. So what if I go back to the ugly ditch, and I do this for the for that? Yep, okay. And then mine for the deeper gold, which gets me 111. And hard rock gold, smashing the quartz stones with the pickaxe. Okay. Inevitably, news about the gold spread. Overnight, several nearby homesteads and settlements were raided. Oh, goody. Father worried you wouldn't make it on your own. He figured you'd need protection. You disagreed, but went along with his decision. For the last time. Interesting. Mine gold until your license runs out, or ask the crime lord for protection. I guess we'll go here into this Mexican town. The Mexican? The Mexican? That sounds a little racist. Not gonna lie. The Mexican said he'd split your gold money with... He'd help if you split your gold money with him. He left you a bunch of guns, some empty blessings, and a promise to send a vaquero to help out. Okay. Character has joined the posse Cheech. Repeater rifle unlocked at Fate's Trader. Location has become available to Homestead and Crossroads. And we have received the Navy gun and the repeater rifle. You're gonna give us a Mexican helper and you're gonna call him Cheech? I mean, why not just give him a sombrero, like, really? Homestead. Defend the homestead. Okay, I guess let's go defend the homestead. The bandits were coming. It was the hour of reckoning. You took up defensive positions. Okay. So can I, like, assign these now? Okay, cool. And then regenerate when not in direct sunlight. +2 defense. I guess will give me the defense. I don't really know what else to do here. Sawed-off Cobra and a Western rifle? Jesus. Let's see. Damage 5, heal 1, damage first half cover. I feel like the gun's already pretty short range. So let's give... I guess we'll give me the rifle. And we'll give him the Navy gun. Seems like it makes the most sense. Okay, let's do this. If Cheech dies, it'll cost me $200. Oh, God. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Enemies have been alerted. I don't seem to be able to see them, however. Okay. So there's Cheech. Can't quite make it there, I don't think. Maybe I can. Is there a way for me to just kind of like pass the turn? And turn is backspace, okay. Ah, there's that fellow. Okay. I'm gonna need to... Yeah, he's gonna need to get behind cover. I may have to restart this just because I had no idea what to expect. Haha, you missed me. Suck it. Okay, I am currently regretting... I brought this guy here. Okay. So let's see. If we... Let's see. Is there anybody that we can shoot? There is somebody we can shoot. Kabam! Take that. And then for you, we don't really have many options here. So what if we move you here? And we have you shoot that dude out there. Ah, we missed. Okay. That was worth a shot. Cheech is gonna die. We're gonna have to restart. I have a feeling we're gonna have to restart here. Okay, let's take it easy, everybody. Can't we all just get along? Neener, neener. At that guy right there. Goodbye. Later, sucker. Okay, you should still have 2 shots, yeah. So if we ricochet off of that to that dude. That's so cool. Oh man, I feel like I'm in a Western movie. Okay, let's go here. And we're gonna poke you right in the head. There we go. Enemy turn. Oh, what? You're still up? Ow. That hurt. Let's hit this dude. Oh, that didn't work out very much, did it? Shit. 3 enemies remaining. Okay. I'm gonna need you. Can I choose a different target, maybe? Fan that guy. No? We can't? Why not? Insufficient action points, that's why. Okay. So, what if we shoot him? There we go. Okay, so that keeps Warren alive. And now we're gonna bring Cheech inside to make sure he stays. And then we'll pass the turn. Okay, so what if we put me right here? I still am unable to see him. Anything I can do with the door? No, apparently not. I can just block it with my body. Okay, yeah, I think this is good. So let's pass the turn. We'll see what happens. Please don't kill him. So if we have you hit that guy. There we go. Cool. So now we take Cheech. We go right here. And we shoot you in the face. There we go. That's it. Done. Okay. Mission complete. So, I apologize that there wasn't like a whole lot for me to say. I'm still like I think aloud a lot, I guess. When I'm playing those kinds of games. Let's see. Though you survived the attack, Father was worried. He said you should build an underground escape tunnel in case of another attack, but he also wanted you to call the shots. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Meanwhile, the bandits were attacking elsewhere. You ran to make sure Florence was safe. Mexican crime lord raised your tax to 20%. Dude, come on, really? Why you gotta be like that? Florence's parents didn't survive the raid. You found her among the dead. Weeping, she followed you home and never left. She never spoke of it, but brought fresh flowers to their house in their memory every week. While you were gone, your father had a visitor, a well-dressed gentleman with a peculiar accent who seemed to appear out of nowhere. His magnificent cologne almost concealed his curious sulfur aroma. Could he be? No, that was madness. The gentleman was quite persuasive, convincing Father to spend most of his cash on a lucky ant. God dang it, Dad! He was fed up with struggling, running scared from bandits, crime lords, and the weather. He wanted the prospecting business to take off and fast. Still, though, Father seemed loath to discuss the matter. He downplayed the power of the trinket, insisting it probably wouldn't. Then why did you buy it? Still, things improved. Father swiftly found new digging sites, and extraction was efficient. Soon he was able to buy a better mining license. License. Warren is now affected by amulet power. Okay, now we'll excavate the deeper gold. So we're slowly gaining money. And we'll gain the rock gold. And we've now mined this out. Neat. So I guess we'll go to the collapsed mine. A rich mine that collapsed years ago on top of a bunch of miners, burying them alive. Their wives and children still decorate the entrance with flowers. It looked like you could squeeze in, maybe get some of the gold they found. Okay, let's do it. As you reached the first opening, you found a skeleton with its legs crushed under a boulder. You wonder if he bled out before he died of thirst. His shirt, though stained, was still intact and of very good quality. Let's keep going. The next cavern was cramped and full of stale air. You found a little gold, but not much else. Keep pushing. Wounded and weary, you eventually reach the end of the farthest tunnel, and inside a massive stash of gold. The air must have poisoned you, because as you went to pick it up, you hallucinated a tall man in a suit, smiling and smoking. As you turned to leave, he said, "Just so we're clear, that's mine. You can borrow it for a while." Okay, let's go. So, I'm starting to think that perhaps the man in the suit is death, or the devil himself, whatever they want to call it. But either way, I'm going to leave this here. This is Hard West. It's interesting. It kind of feels like a hybrid of like an RTS and like the Fire Emblem or Advance War style strategy, where it's like unit placement and that kind of nonsense. I think it's interesting. I think it's fun. I like this like economy mechanic. Excuse me. I thought it was going to be one of those where you're just like a group of people going from like place to place or whatever in the Wild West, shooting things up and being all yeehaw about it, but it seems like it's a little bit more, I don't want to say in-depth, because it's not a very complicated mechanic. I mean, I'm basically just clicking on things, but it's certainly interesting to say the least. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, I'm going to be doing more of this game, so definitely stay tuned for that. Go ahead and do that YouTube trifecta of like, comment, and subscribe. I love to see all the comments bent down further below. And I hope to catch you guys in the next chapter. Bye-bye. And I always kind of, I never had played one of them myself, but I always kind of wondered what it was like to experience that. So I'm very curious to see, like, if this will end up pushing me past my patience, because like I said, I consider myself a pretty patient person. 10? What am I supposed to be doing here? I don't... Oh, which is the old...